every once in a while, one of these royal butlers, I think there's like two or three, they will come out and say something. Now, sometimes it'll be stupid, but sometimes, like right now, it will be hilarious. Because although this man is supposed to be an adult, and when I say those words, I mean supposed to, he's supposed to be a 40-year-old man, we can literally see that he is still an immature, jealous weasel worm of a brother. Okay. And that his immaturity still bleeds out from everything that he does, even as a grown ass 40-year-old man, right? But you can truly see the difference between Harry and William, where Harry knew that he was a prince from the day he was born. He was a little shit. He knew that he was a prince. He's been spoiled. He's always had that attitude. He's always been basically a piece of trash. I could go further, but you know what I mean. And William learned from a very young age he was going to be king, which that's real pressure, not pressure of, oh, well, I'm jealous of my brother, so meh. No, no, no. Knowing that you're going to be king, and just like Catherine, knowing that she could possibly be thrust into being queen at any moment if something happens to the king, that's pressure. Not these two idiots having to go and navigate their post-royal lives, if it's actually post-royal. We know the conspiracies, okay? But this royal butler, Paul Burrell, he has said that there's no reason not to believe what's printed in the Vanity Fair piece titled Inside the Two Idiots' Big Business Ambitions. And he recalls how even Harry was difficult as a child. And this is why I've said so many times that he's a man-child, okay? Because I feel like it should be so easy to grow up when you live in that kind of, I was going to say generation, but that's the wrong word. When you live in that kind of environment, that's the right word, environment, where you got no problems, man. You should be able to develop, and you should be able to become a man, a real one, where you got money. Because let's all face it, right? You and I can admit money is essentially the biggest problem in normal people's lives. All right. So when it comes to someone that has money, the way that the royal family does, how is it possible that Harry couldn't mature? Right? Because why? He, as a person, not William, Harry, as a person, is a little shit. So this Paul Burrell goes on, Vanity Fair is a prestigious title, so to print such a damning article about the two idiots is quite a precedent. They're confirming what everybody else suspects, and they're listening to the people who are in the know and don't speculate. I take this article as pretty factual. I've never met Meghan myself. Well, thank God for you, because I report on her and I wish I'd never had found out about her. Let me just tell you that. Now, although the financial aspect, sure, that's great. But let me just tell you something, man. Meghan Markle has been a bane on my existence, but we're still pounding away. She knows about getting pounded. But how can so many other people be wrong? It's not possible. I know from firsthand experience how difficult Harry can be. I know how petulant he can be and how spoiled he is because I've experienced it myself, says Paul Burrell. He's always lived in a bubble. And here's the thing. Okay, I'll end it right here. So has William. So has William. William has always lived in a bubble. William lost his mother. William had King Charles for a father. And look at the way William turned out. See, this isn't about Harry's upbringing and how it was so difficult, even though how you were rich. This is about Harry being a shit. That's what it is.